Biscuit was 12 years old, which in dog years was something the veterinarian had described as impressively robust, and in real terms meant that he moved slowly in the mornings and preferred the heated chair cushion and did not appreciate changes to his routine. So when Dorothy noticed that Biscuit had stopped sleeping in his usual chair and started sleeping pressed against her legs, she thought, age. Biscuit was adjusting his routine because of his own comfort, his own need for warmth, his own slowing down. That was Dorothy's explanation, and it was a reasonable one, and she did not revise it for 4 days. Her daughter, who visited every Sunday, revised it on the 4th day. She noticed that Biscuit had not gone to his food bowl without Dorothy beside him, that he tracked Dorothy's movement through the house with an intensity that was different from his usual comfortable attention, that he was sleeping against her legs, both legs, rather than on the warm chair cushion 3 feet away. She said, "Mom, how have you been feeling?" Dorothy said she was fine. Dorothy was 82 years old and had been saying she was fine through a considerable portion of her life and had a well-developed practice of meaning it. Her daughter called Dorothy's doctor. "Subscribe so you don't miss what the home visit found. 4 days of a dog is worth 1 home visit." Dr. Williams came on Tuesday morning. He was Dorothy's physician of 11 years and had the specific quality of attention of a doctor who had practiced long enough to understand that the most important diagnostic information was often not in the chart. He sat with Dorothy for an hour. He took her blood pressure. He asked about her sleep. He listened to the specific way she described the last week. Her blood pressure was higher than her baseline. Her sodium was low. He confirmed this with a quick review of recent lab values. She had been having mild confusion that she had attributed to poor sleep. Hyponatremia, low sodium, mild but real, and in an 82-year-old with an existing cardiac history, something that required attention. He adjusted her medication. He scheduled a follow-up. At the door, he paused and looked at Biscuit, who had remained beside Dorothy's chair through the entire visit. He said, "How long has the dog been behaving like this?" Dorothy's daughter said, 4 days. Dr. Williams nodded. He said, "Dogs detect electrolyte changes through scent and behavior. Your mother's sodium was trending low for longer than 4 days. The dog probably knew for longer than you did." He said it simply, as a clinical observation, without drama. Dorothy looked at Biscuit. She said, "Well then, good boy." Biscuit accepted this with the modest satisfaction of someone who had simply been doing his job. Subscribe. Grandma's dog always knew more.